Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm just going to wait for a few people to jump on. I'm going to share the video. Let's get the volume off the computer. Good morning. It's Wake Up Wednesday, guys. I hope you're excited. I am keen on doing these lives every Wednesday morning. Today is our first one, and I'm excited. I hope you are too. I hope that you enjoy it and you feel called to join me every Wednesday. Just gonna wait here for a couple more people to jump on and invite some people in. Okay. Who's rising with me? Come on, my friends. Who's rising with me? This is interesting. This new Facebook platform won't let me share on my wall. So
Stunning big lunch.
Oh, there I am. Hi, Letitia. Good morning. Good morning. Why don't you do me a favor, hon? Go ahead and share this video. Let's give a ton of people the opportunity to join us this morning. Hello, Ashley. Good morning. Good morning. Wake Up Wednesday, my friends. I am here and excited to share. Go ahead and share the video, friends. Let's get as many people on here this morning as we can to join us for Wakey Wakey Wake Up Wednesday and your weekly wake up call. All right, guys, so I'm going to give you a little chatsky, a little rundown on what this is all about, and then we're going to get started. So I have been wanting to do a morning live, a regular morning live for quite some time now. I tossed a few ideas around. Good morning, Autumn. Welcome, welcome. Share the video, my friend. I've wanted to do this for quite some time, and I hummed and hawed about a couple of different ideas. I really took into consideration the kinds of things that my lovely friends and followers have been curious about and the kinds of things that they want. And I also took into consideration my role here on this earth. So I hummed and hawed about doing like a morning, what do you want to call it? Accountability group where we would get up and enjoy our mornings together and make sure we get off on the right start, which is wonderful. And a lot of people, really dug that idea, but that's not what I'm here for. And I truly believe that I need to continue on my path of what I am here for. And that is to help raise the collective vibration. Okay. The world is going through some crazy, crazy stuff right now. My soul chose to be here at this time to be part of this awakening, so that I can help others join. So that is what this live is going to be all about. What we're going to do every Wednesday morning is we're going to have a collective vibrational shift exercise. So basically what that means is we're all going to partake in a small practice together, mostly a meditative practice. It won't take too long. The goal of this is to get you centered, get you grounded, open up your heart space, and really send that out into the universe. And through that, we're changing the vibration. We're raising the vibration. When we raise our own personal vibration, we have the ability to impact the vibration of the collective. So that is one thing that we are going to be doing. The other thing we're going to be doing is we're going to have a wake up call, guys. I am going to talk about different subjects and topics. I'm going to share with you what I know. I'm going to share with you what I believe. Some of you might think I'm a little bit kooky. Chances are, if you join me regularly, then you're going to understand what I'm talking about. And hopefully your role in all of this will become much clearer too. If at any time you don't like what I'm saying, you don't agree with what I'm saying, then kindly see yourself out. I am done holding, I don't want to say I'm done holding space, but I am done limiting what I share. I'm done limiting myself. And I did that for quite some time to keep other people comfortable, to keep other people feeling safe. But that's not what I'm here to do. There are many people out there that that are there to do that. I am not. I am here to wake you up. I am here to shake you up. I am here to bring you with me as we ascend. So the first thing we're going to do, good morning, good morning. If you're out there, guys, shoot me some hearts. Let me see all the hearts. Bam, 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 bam. Shoot me some hearts. And I'm going to get settled here to start our collective vibration shift. So I'm just going to invite a couple more people. I would love to have at least 10 of us on here to do this. Either way, guys, we're going to have an impact. One of the things that I have discovered is that we each individually have so much power over the collective. And so whether there's 10 of us, whether there's the 6 of us, whether there's 2 of us or 100 of us, we're going to have an impact. All right, so if you're out there, we're going to get ready for this. Let's start with our vibration practice. Okay, everybody, just take a couple of deep breaths. Find yourself in a comfortable position, ideally with your feet flat on the floor. So if you're sitting, uncross your legs. Ensure that your feet are flat on the floor. If you're standing, perfect. I'd also like you to take your hands. Sorry, this is going to distract me. I'm just going to close that. Take your hands palm side up and just place them at your legs. So if you're sitting, they can rest on your knee. If you are standing, just rest them to the side, palms up. Okay? So we're all just going to get into that position. I'll give you a couple minutes. Reduce distractions the best you can. I know a lot of you guys have littles out there. If they are part of this, welcome their energy into it. There's nothing we can do about that. Good morning, Jess. But do the best you can to reduce distractions. We're getting into position now, guys, to partake in the collective vibrational shift. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about what that is. And then I'm going to get into my wake up call. So everybody in your positions, good. We're up to 8. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wake up Wednesday. Happy to have you here. Let's take a couple of deep breaths. Feet planted firmly on the ground, hands palm up in whatever position you're in. And just take a few deep breaths. Maybe just roll your shoulders back a little bit. Rolling them back. A couple times, whatever feels right for you. Keep those hands palm up. Maybe we're just going to move our head from side to side a couple times. Front to back. Just whatever feels right for you. Just settle gently into your position. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together. I welcome you to close your eyes while we do this and just listen to the sound of my voice. 3 deep breaths. 3 deep breaths. 1. And again. Really open those shoulders up. Fill yourself and release. We're going to do that one more time. Big deep breath in, guys. And as you exhale, slowly release the breath. Slowly release the breath. And now in this position with your feet planted firmly on the ground, your hands palm up, and your mind clear, I want you to envision a white light. Envision a white light coming down from above you and hovering just above your crown. Really take a moment to visualize this white light, this white, warm light. Begin to feel it. Perhaps you can even hear it flickering or whooshing above you. With a deep breath, I want you to pull that light into you, right through your chakras, into the crown, connecting you with source into your throat area, opening you up to claim your truth down into your heart space. And with that light in your heart space, let it hover for a moment. Let it fill your heart space. Feel the warmth. Engage with that light in your heart space. With another deep breath, pull that light down further into your solar plexus, down further into your womb space, and then with another deep breath down into your root. Again, let the light hover there for a moment, collecting all of the energy before it goes straight down. Before it goes straight down through your legs, into your feet, becoming very heavy and grounding you to Mother Earth. This light entering from source through our chakra, down each and every one of our energy spaces, out through our feet, heavily grounding us to the earth. You are now a bridge. You are now a bridge connecting source to earth. And it is in this space that you have the power to raise the collective vibration. And so now, as you are this bridge connecting source to earth, I want you to open your arms up nice and wide. Open up that heart space. And then we're going to bring that light back up through our feet, into our root, up into our heart space, up, back, and out to source. You can wiggle your fingers and toes and bring yourself back to the present moment. Know that every time you enter the space of becoming that bridge, you are helping raise the collective vibration. Good morning, Christine. I'm so happy you could join us. Guys, if you haven't yet, please go ahead and share this live. Let's get some more people on here. So before we get started with our wake-up call for this week, I want to talk a little bit about that collective vibration. You are a light, and every time you turn your light on, there becomes more light. And when there is more light, more people are able to see the switch, okay? Every time you raise your vibration, you are giving people all around the world the opportunity to raise theirs as well, okay? And that's a little bit about what we're going to talk about for our wake-up call. So I'm feeling like a need. If you guys are feeling it too, just like shake it out. Shake out, shake out, shake out. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's better. All right, wonderful. Okay, so let's talk about ascension. Okay, those of you who have been following me for a long time, especially those of you who jumped on to the bandwagon, the High Vibe bandwagon, the Sheena bandwagon at the beginning of COVID, you will know that I have been talking about this collective vibration for quite some time, talking about this ascension, talking about the split that was going to happen, the split that we are currently in and what that means. And so I really wanted to take this opportunity to talk to you guys a little bit more about what that means. If you're here watching this video, chances are you are at least somewhat aware of what's happening in the world today. If not, you must love me a whole lot, because this is going to sound like babbling garbage to you. So when we talk about ascension, what we're talking about is leaving a 3D reality and ascending to a 4-5D reality, okay? So what is a 3D reality? Well, this is the reality that we've all been living in for quite some time now, like thousands and thousands of years. And a 3D reality is all about polarity. It's a lot about ego. It is dependent on your senses. It's about control, and it is about a linear timeline. So this is the way that the world has been run for thousands of years. It is right or it is wrong. It is left or it is right. It is black or it is white. And especially this year, we have really seen that split happen, that polarity happen, that so many people are being pulled in one direction and other people are being pulled in another direction. We are in the midst of that split. And what that split is is the crumbling of systems. Now, this is something I've talked about before too. The crumbling of systems. This is what this split has caused. And this is something that we want. If you are on the path of ascension and you are waking up, please know that this split is needed. This split has to happen because systems have to break in order for new systems to come in. So this is what we're experiencing right now. Okay? Raising your vibration. What that means is that you are entering a space where you are waking up. By raising your vibration, you are beginning to wake up. And when you raise your vibration to the highest frequency, you're going to feel more love, more joy, more bliss. You're going to be able to experience your gifts more. You're going to have more abilities, and you're going to be more aware of yourself, your role, everybody else's role, and consciousness as a whole. You're going to start to realize that you are not just this human being, but that you are actually a spiritual being, and that there are many, many, many levels to who you actually are and what you actually are. This is part of the awakening process. So maybe you're just opening up your eyes, or you're just getting that sense of like, there's more. And maybe you're there. Maybe you do live a life of love, joy, and bliss, and you're beginning to experience your special gifts, your abilities that all live in that 5D world. We are all in this moment of bouncing back and forth between 3D, which is fear, polarity, ego, lineage, and back up to 5D, which is unconditional love. And a lot of people are bouncing back and forth right now. And the reason why that's happening is because we as a collective are in a state of choice right now. We are in a state of being able to choose if we want to live in this new world or if we want to remain in this old world. Now, the truth is that if you are even slightly awake, it's going to be really, really hard to live in that 3D world, but you will go back to it often. You will find yourself back there. You will find yourself looking into the news. You'll find yourself being afraid and being scared. That's just you bouncing back. But know that you're also bouncing in to that 5D world. Now, if you think I sound crazy right now, please go ahead. Send me some laughing faces. If you are on the same page and you even slightly get what I'm saying, or you want to, then shoot me some hearts. Let me know where you guys are at. Where are you at? So the structures that are falling apart as part of this split, a big structure is the beliefs that there is right, wrong, left, right, yes, no. That structure is falling away, that belief system. And we're beginning to realize that what is. It just is. And it just is right now. And that's it. Another structures that are falling away, political structures, government structures, healthcare structures, all of these structures that have been put in place in order to, I'm not going to say they were put in place to do that, but what they do is they keep us in this 3D world. They are based on lineage. They are based on control. They are based on doing things one way or another. And a lot of times, if you choose one way or the other, then you're ousted by the rest, okay? All of these systems are breaking it down. And I'm going to go ahead and I am going to say that I am grateful for what the world has been experiencing. As heartbreaking as it is, and as many people that are deeply affected by the realities of COVID, it's still such a gift. It is a gift for humanity because it is what is really ripped that open. It has shown us the split. It has shown us that these systems are not working. It is helping people wake up. Do you know when you woke up? I started waking up in 2012. I can go back and I can find specific times in my life when I woke up to new things. Okay? Right before COVID started, I truly believe that I woke up into this new vibration and decided to stay here right before it happened. This was what I chose. I want to live in unconditional love. I want to feel more joy, more bliss, more peace. I want to experience my gifts. I want to know what we are actually capable of as spiritual beings. I know what we're capable of as human beings. We've been doing it for thousands of years. What are we capable of as spiritual beings? I made that commitment right before that happened. And that was a clear sign to me that that's why I'm here, to help each and every one of you. Okay? When you wake up for the first time, it's fucking painful, guys, because what happens is all of a sudden everything that you believed was suddenly isn't anymore. Everything that you've been taught suddenly isn't anymore. Suddenly you realize that the reality that you're experiencing is completely constructed. Completely constructed. You wake up and you realize it isn't anymore. And so what happens to that construct? It fucking crumbles. It crumbles. I have a good friend named Jackie who uses the term ground zero. It's also, that rock bottom place where all of a sudden you don't know what the fuck to do anymore. Everything you believed all of a sudden isn't. And now you're in this space of rebuilding. You're in this space of rebuilding. So if you are in that rock bottom place or you're at ground zero, then just know that this is part of the growth, that I have been there. I have been so confused and broken and hurt by the fact that I lived in this constructed reality for so long. But after comes the reconstruction of your reality based on your truth, not on the truth of the government, not on the truth of everybody else in the world, not on the truth of your family, but your truth. When you begin to enter the 4D and the 5D plane, you're going to have realizations. You're going to be able to really feel that vibration. You're going to understand that manifestation is a real thing. You're going to understand that what is just is. You're going to have heart connections. You're going to be present. And you're going to be able to start discovering your abilities. Now, what do I mean by abilities? You guys, we are spiritual beings living on multiple timelines. So what do I mean by abilities? I mean being able to communicate freely and openly with other spiritual beings without having to pick up the phone. I'm talking about being able to instantly manifest things in your life. These are things we're all capable of. Okay, so before I go on any longer, because I probably just talked about 100 different topics that I had written down, basically, you are rising. And I want you to think of the ascension as a popcorn popping. It starts really slow. It's like pop, pop, pop. It slowly really started happening in 2012. In fact, there was a large group of people who believed that in 2012, we were all going to be given the option to ascend, to go to the new world, or to stay behind. But what actually happened in 2012 is that we all agreed on a soul level that what we're going to do is we're going to give consciousness a little bit longer because we want more people to join us in this new world. So we kept going, pop, 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 pop. And here we are in 2020, and this is what's happening. The heat is so high that everybody is popping. Everybody is waking up. And every time one more person wakes up, the light gets brighter so another person can see the switch. This is where each of you individually plays a role in the collective vibration and in the ascension. So what do I mean about coming to this new world or staying behind? I don't mean that a spaceship is going to come down and all of us that are awoke are going to get on and we're going to shoot off into the universe and live effortlessly without all of this. That's not what I mean. So what is the new world and what is the old world? It is a state of consciousness. It is the reality that you construct. You can choose to stay in the 3D world where you are triggered, where you are fearful, where you are angry, where you are dependent on the world to create your reality, or you can step in to the new world. Once you do step into the new world, what's going to happen is the old world's just going to fall behind. All of a sudden, it just becomes irrelevant. The people in your life start falling away if they are not raising their vibration to meet yours. And that's okay. You are being a light. You are giving them the opportunity to flick their light, to pop their corn, or to stay. The best part of all of this is that it's not hard once you're awakened. You easily see those people, those constructs, and those ideas fall away from you. And you're okay with it. You are okay because you know that you are constructing your own reality. So when I say you're going to go into the new world or you're going to stay in the old world, we're all still living on this world, my friends. We're not going to be physically split because you know what? None of this is real anyways. It's all about what's happening here and here. You are building your reality. Are you going to build it in the new world or are you going to build it in the old world? If you're here, my friends, chances are you're trying real hard to figure out how to rebuild. Well, let me tell you something. You've already committed. You're fucking doing it, okay? Ground Zero sucks. If you need some support, reach out. I will help you. I will help you figure out what it is you need to do in order to climb out of Ground Zero, to get off rock bottom so that you can begin to restructure. Please reach out. If you are in a state where situations and people are beginning to fall away from you, that can be painful sometimes, especially when you're not quite there understanding the role, understanding the vibrational frequencies and the energy. I can help you. I can help you come to terms with that. Okay? So don't hesitate to reach out. When your vibration raises, it's as though you won't even perceive the old world. It's going to exist for a while anyways. My hope is that maybe in a decade or so, more people have joined the new world and we start to see a shift in the collective reality. But for now, you are doing the work for you. You are becoming aware. You are looking for insight. You are looking for guidance, and you are welcoming love, unconditional love into your heart. And that is what Ascension is all about. If you are on this video this morning, you will not be left behind because you are already awake enough to realize that you have control over your reality. So let's just figure out how to put that together. Okay? If you are a person who feels like you are falling away, that you are being left behind, if you are a person who is triggered easily, who feels anger, who feels shame, reach out. Let's talk. I want to help you. I fucking want to help you because I am here to make as many little popcorn kernels pop as I can. I unconditionally love each and every one of you. Whether you're rising with me or not, I love you unconditionally. And I will provide support for you if you want it. Okay, so I think that's it for my wake-up call. It got a little out of hand there. But just know that you are awakening, you are ascending, you are expanding consciousness. You are a part of this. Fo is popping. Girl, you are popping. I love you too. I love you too. And you got this. You got this. You all got this. This is what we decided to come here, guys. Again, a lot of things I'm going to say might sound a little bit cuckoo. If you're not woken up to realize it already, it's coming. You're going to realize your soul chose to be here during this time. And if you're waking, you chose to be here at this time to help others awaken. So don't be afraid to shine your light. Don't be afraid to turn it on, keep it on, and shine it everywhere. Because you're going to light up the world for others. You're going to give them the permission to do the same. All right, so that's it for today, guys. I hope that you will join me next Wednesday for another vibrational shift and wake-up call. If you have any questions about anything I had to say, don't hesitate to ask. Don't hesitate to reach out. Pop it in the comments. Send me a DM, whatever works best for you. And thank you all so much for joining me this morning. I really appreciate that. And I do look forward to continuing these chats. If there's anything specific you would like me to talk about, if you have any specific questions, please send them to me, guys, because chances are you're not the only ones. Chances are that whatever you have to say, other people need to hear it. So please reach out. Let me know what topics you want to hear about. Let me know what questions you have. I'll do my very, very best to answer them. Other than that, I'm real excited working towards my subscription. As many of you guys know, that should be launched in December, and working on an Oracle deck card, which should be available for pre-sale like really soon. I'm almost done the artwork. Got to get the pictures taken, get the design put together, but it should be available. How do you block other people's negative energy from affecting you? Okay, well, I love that question, and I will take a moment to broach it. Number one, my dear friend Christine, who I've been friends with for more than half my life, she has recently realized that she is an empath. And so what that means is that people's negative energy easily is absorbed into her. She has multiple experiences in her life. Sorry, Fo. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. But this is why she's asking this question. How does she block negative people's energy? And how does she allow it to not affect her? Well, I did give her one tool, which is to envision a nice white light all around you. Envision this as a protective light that literally bounces people's negative energy off of you. Number two, you can do a smoke cleanse. So anytime that you have to be in the presence of this person, when you're finished, you can do a smoke cleanse to really release their energy. There's two other things that I want you to look at if you are feeling affected by other people's negativity. Number one, what is it triggering inside of you? What is being triggered inside of you? Because there is a lot there. Okay, we're going to talk about triggers. That's on my list of things to talk about. But what is being triggered inside of you about this person? The second thing I want you to realize is that you are rising. So those people, even if they're close to you, even if they're family, their friends, their loved ones, I promise you that you will not soon be able to perceive their negativity. It will not affect you any longer as you continue to ascend, as you continue to rise. Those people are going to fall away. And that might seem sad at this moment because some of those people are likely friends, family, and loved ones. But once you get to that point, you will know it's okay. Okay? You will know it's okay. Good morning, Patricia. All right, guys, that's it for me. I have some running around to do. And when I say running around in my new house, it means, half an hour before I can get to anywhere. So I'm off to do that. Take care of yourselves. Keep an eye on the page. Please share this video. Shoot your friends a message. Let them know that I'm out here if they feel like they're in a position of needing support or a little bit of guidance on their path. Okay? Much love. Take care of yourselves. We'll chat soon. Bye. It's not letting me finish. It legit won't let me press the finish button. I love you, Letitia. You're amazing. You're amazing. I'm going to keep pressing finish, and then eventually it will just end. Okay, weird. What's the universe? Does anybody have any questions? Is there anything anybody else wants to say? Because for whatever reason, my phone won't let me finish. Well, isn't that weird? Not really quite sure what to do about that, my guys. My friends. It literally won't. I'm clicking finish over and over and over again. Well, isn't that the shit? Okay. Well, guys, get on with your day. Don't worry about me because I'm just going to be sitting here hitting finish until the video ends. Take care of yourselves. Much love. Enjoy your Wednesday. Join me next Wednesday between 9 and 9:30. You know how I roll. I'll always give you a heads up and let you know so that you can take the time to jump on. Okay, it's not finishing. I must be getting a message. That's why I'm here, it's the island. Thanks, Patricia. Yeah, who knows, right? My signal's so messed up, it won't even let me finish. All right, guys, well, I'm going to take Fo's advice. I'm just going to turn my phone off because I've got ish to do, okay? So much love to each and every one of you. Keep popping, help others pop, keep your light bright because it's going to help other people see the switch. Take care and much love.